Hey there! Welcome to the newest Weight of Armor devlog. The development is coming along pretty nicely, and I wanted to show you all of the progress that I've made since the last devlog, along with my plans for release and things like that. With that said, let's jump in. I have added 26 new castles, including a boss, which means that I'm finally done with level design. This means that the game has 68 unique levels in total, among which you can find 4 different bosses. In the newly added levels, you can find 3 new types of enemies. Firstly, the medic, which is a kind of support unit that makes every enemy around it invulnerable. This, of course, excludes other medics. You can also find the flamethrower, which I called Greek Fire. This is a stationary turret which cannot be destroyed, but once you get in range and it starts spewing its flames at you, it will eventually run out of fuel, meaning that it becomes essentially harmless. And finally, my personal favorite, a horse archer. I like this one because it's really fucking annoying. Once you get close, it starts to back up while shooting arrows at you. If you manage to defeat the aforementioned enemies and capture all castles, you will come across the final boss of the game, so spoiler alert for the next couple of seconds. This final boss is called the Immortal One. Its design is supposed to be a cataphract, because, you know, cataphracts are pretty fucking cool. The unique thing about this boss is that you don't damage it by just slashing it with your sword. It has a separate heart, which is stationary in the first phase, but starts to move around all over the place in the second one. The cataphract rider itself is much faster in the second phase as well, which means that you essentially need to use all of your knights in order to defeat this boss. Along with these updates, I have also added new graphics. For example, Mervyn has a cool design now. Yes, I know, face mask in a medieval game, deal with it. And all of the new enemies have got new graphics as well. But now, let's go on and discuss everything about the release. As usual, I'm planning to release the game on itch.io completely for free. I have no release date set in stone yet. There are still a lot of things that need to be done, like a tutorial, a proper options menu, and, you know, just a fuck ton of polish. But with that said, I'm hoping that the game will be released during this winter. Most likely that will mean 2024. While the base game would be completely free, as I have said, I'm planning to sell a DLC for like $2 to $3, which would be an infinite mode where you can find the enemies you have encountered in the base game. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep creating games like this. Oh, and click the little bell to make sure that you don't miss any updates on the development of Weight of Armor. Until next time, goodbye and take care.